So what's our next step?
Okay, so I want you to gather your police forces, well, the ones that are on my payroll. We will show Anderson City what we are capable of.
And the shadow was gone. I told him to quit.
That's where you're mistaken. He is currently in his lair, the Shadow Cave, preparing to suit up again and take us on. He doesn't give up easily.
I can't sit this one out, not when the entity is still out there hurting people.
Listen to yourself, Reese. This mindset is not okay.
The police force isn't getting anything done. I was suspended without pay. That's how they pay me for saving the city. I need to do this. I need to operate under the shadow.
Doing that will only lead to further consequences, endangerhood loved ones, and putting loved ones in the crosshairs of fights.
Thank you for gathering here today. I am here to assure you that the shadow will no longer be operating as a vigilante. I have assembled the vigilante task force to hunt him down and bring him to justice. Assure me and my partner at the end of the day will bring order to the city. I heard you left the force. Cap's just a scumbag. I am putting together a team. Sure, that's a good idea. Being a vigilante is against the law. I don't think I'm up for crime fighting. I would need training first. Samir, we need to be careful. Cap is hiding something from us. The police force isn't doing anything. We are the best line of defense. I already have Liam and Tony on the team. I'm asking you if you will help us. You don't have to give us an answer right away. To be honest, I have an answer. Yes, I will join the team. Cap is hiding something from us, something sinister. We will not rest until we bring him to justice and whoever he's working with. Last week, I thought someone he said we had to pay for our sins. We need to find out who this sinister entity is before he causes massive damage and chaos to Anderson City. I will get to work with the CCTV cameras. We will nail the son of a bitch. No one harms our city. I will investigate Cap, find out who he's working for. I feel the entity and the captain may be working with a sinister organization that deals with metahumans. Mayor Johnson, thank you for seeing me. It's a pleasure, Lieutenant Latif. How can I help you today, Lieutenant? I was speaking to Detective Vint. He believes there's an evil organization that recruits evil people with powers. Can you tell me more about it? Okay, so back in 1977 there was a man called Jonathan Peters. He went about with dangerous people. He discovered the Book of DoD and discovered its power. He then unleashed a being called the Entity. Every 50 years the Entity comes back and grant them the internal blessings of life, but it comes as a price. He was destined to become the police captain, but the price is he is dying from life-threatening condition that resulted in opening the book. Mayor Johnson, what brings you to my office? You son of a bitch, Team Shadow after you. I have no choice but to suspend you and the fire gear from the role of captain effective immediately from today. Detective Vint will be captain. You must be delusional, Mayor Johnson. You can't hire someone as captain who's acting like a vigilante. Come on man, be with the times. Maybe it's time for you to retire. Listen here, you steaming pile of shit. We know you're working with the Entity. Whatever the two of you are planning, Team Shadow along with the Donland government will stop you. Let the games begin. I'm already 10 steps ahead of you and you don't know what game we're playing yet. Thank you for coming here today at City Hall. I have an announcement to make. I have unfortunately had to suspend Captain Peters and fire him pending an investigation. I am pleased to announce that the captain of the Earth will be Police Detective Reese Vint. Captain Vint, will you come up to the stage? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mayor Johnson. I know you have had tough times with former Captain Peterson. There will be dark days ahead. My police force will work day in and day out to lead the investigation into Mr. Peterson and bring him to justice if necessary. Thank you. Let's get to work. Your Highness, I have failed.
I'm very disappointed in you. You let the mayor fire you as captain and let the shadow become captain. You have disappointed me for the last time. There won't be a third now. We must move on to our next step. The shadow has recruited his own team to create a team of on our own.